For real, y'all really took away my whole life. And this is like not fair to me because there's some food that I left out. Some food that I left out. Like, that's insane, bro. That's insane as hell.
This is the story of Akil Searcy, age 27, an up and rising talented music producer who was shot for not cleaning up after eating by the boyfriend of his dad, even though his mom believes that his father did it.
Hey guys, it's Rita, and this right here is my ex. He's the one who orchestrated the plot to have my son shot and left for dead.
She believes his boyfriend, whom he started dating after she broke up with her, is taking the blame for the dad out of love.
I love my children, I promise I do, but what I'm not going to do is raise a child that society says is not a productive component to society, and then that makes it look bad on me.
Well, things turned out very bad for the young man who had his future bright and clear. What kind of father was Akil's father? Why will he shoot his son, or why will he let his boyfriend shoot his child in his presence?
I'm very tired and I'm drained. I'm exhausted. I'm heartbroken.
What really caused him to be involved in what others call the ultimate form of disappointment? Let's hear from his mom and find out what really happened. Hello and welcome to Twisted Crimes. Subscribe and hit the like button for more stories.
Good morning, Mom. How are you doing? I'm just waking up. Well, actually, I woke up for the second time today. I woke up at 3 a.m., did some push-ups, got some water, and laid right back down. But yeah, this is Akil checking in with you. I know we talked yesterday, but no, I'm just going to get to where I'm saying. Just wanted to tell you good morning. I know you would like to see me every day, so if I have to, I'll just make these little quick videos for you in the morning so you can see me every day. You know, really get a little journal, a video log, a vlog, you know, going. So, good morning, and I love you.
Say hi, Mom.
I'm sorry.
Can you say hi, Mom?
I'm
Oh, yeah, good.
You said you fighting, baby?
Yeah. I'm fighting a lot of I can't.
We're very proud of you, Akil.
Okay, go back to sleep. Okay.
We're very proud of you.
Akil Searcy lived in Albany, Georgia when this incident happened. He grew up loving his father Des Searcy and mother Sharita Carthon. Des had 2 kids with Sharita Carthon. They were close and he professed his love to them, as they can also be seen in multiple family pictures on his social media accounts. Des appeared to be a little bit strict for some people liking at times. There was an incident where Des made his daughter walk to school in the name of disciplining her. Many saw that going over the board, but he stood by his actions.
An Albany father makes his teenage daughter walk to school while he posted on Facebook. It was all to teach her a lesson. He says his daughter's excessive phone use makes her late for school and has nearly cost her job. WLB News 10's Denisha Pearson spoke with the father, who says people called the police on him, but he says he was only trying to discipline his child.
Mine is walking all the way to school this morning because she thinks this life revolves around her.
Desmond Searcy says his daughter stayed up too late using her cell phone, so when she missed the bus Friday, he took matters into his own hands, literally.
This is my child, and I'm going to break some stuff up out of her. I don't want people to think that I'm just this horrible parent that's out here just abusing my daughter and treating her wrong or anything like that.
Searcy says people in Albany called authorities when he tried to make her walk to Westover High School in the rain.
So I have been telling her for days and weeks and months, you're 17 now. Life is going to bite you in the butt if we don't nip this in the bud. Now, the next time anything like this happens with this cell phone, there's going to be consequences.
Searcy, who trailed his daughter as she walked from their Gillionville Road apartments, has been raising his 20-year-old son and his daughter alone for 13 years.
And then on top of that, your supervisor wants to fire you at work for being on your cell phone and just a whole myriad of things. So I decided to let her walk to school this morning.
He says his daughter has a 3.5 GPA and he plans to keep it that way. He tells me she's a good kid, but she hasn't been listening to him for the last 3 years, something he wants her to learn before she goes to college next year.
But if you can't follow the rules at home, you're going to have difficulty following the law. And once these police get a hold to these kids, and you've seen the viral videos, people are being shot, people are being beat.
Searcy said this life lesson was interrupted after he was stopped by Daugherty County Police. He says they stopped him at a church not far from his apartment and made him drive her the rest of the way.
Ultimately, I want my daughter to know, and I want everybody in the city to know, I love my children. I promise I do. But what I'm not going to do is raise a child that society says is not a productive component to society, and then that makes it look bad on me.
Akil, on the other hand, studied at Albany State University. He later worked for Primerica and Piggly Wiggly. He was also into music production on the side, which looked very promising for him. Well, things turned out bad for him at a point in his life. It turned out that his father decided to leave his mother after he found love in another man. This other man was in the same house with them a lot of times since he had kicked out their mom for the new man. Dessa's 2 kids embraced his decisions and loved him despite what their friends said about their dad. There were few problems here and there, but the major incident will occur when Akil and his father's boyfriend got into it because he left the plates on the table after eating. Long story short, with Des in the picture, his boyfriend shot Akil and aimed to kill him for his little offense. The bullet damaged his aortic valve, shattered his spine, left fragments lodged in his back. Doctors say he'll be paralyzed from the neck down and he will only be able to speak through a voice box. Fast forward to Akil's life after the incident.
Good morning, guys. Everyone wanted an update on how Akil has been doing, so here is your update. Akil is still in the intensive care unit. He is fighting so hard. He does still have pneumonia, and his temperature is still spiking. So right now, his temperature is about 101. So we have ice bags on him, and we're trying to get that temperature down so that he can feel a little bit better. And then also he is going in between the chair and the bed now. So we have an opportunity for him to move a little bit more. He does not like the collar that's on his neck, but we can't help it. That collar does allow him the opportunity not to hurt himself. And so he can hear us talking to him. But yeah, that's what's going on with Akil right now.
The young man is going through hell just to stay alive. We will play some clips of his mom and some other clips of him showing what he goes through on a daily basis in the hospital.
Y'all shot me over the fact that I left over some food. And I was just going out to Burger King to get myself something to eat and come back home. That's insane. I can't believe it. I'm like, how the fuck can y'all just be carefree and y'all took away my life? For real, y'all really took away my whole life. And this is like not fair to me because there's some food that I left out. Some food that I left out. Like, that's insane, bro. That's insane as hell. Like, some food that I left out. Some food. And it was all due to the fact that I didn't want to come home. Like, but I didn't have no money. I was really making money and everything. The folks that shot me took away my ability to enjoy. And y'all doing everything. And it's, I'm trying to live my life. But how can you restrict somebody's breath from to somebody that can help? You see what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense. I should not be signed. I'm like this right now. Y'all don't care. Y'all can't hire for y'all want. Imagine y'all getting and y'all done can't eat. That's insane. I deserve it.
Here is what the mom thinks about the whole situation.
Hey guys, it's Rita. And this right here is my ex. He's the one who orchestrated the plot to have my son shot and left for dead. If you are not familiar with the series, definitely go back and watch the videos. But in a nutshell, people had the number one question of why. Why would somebody like him want to shoot in his son and leave him for dead? Well, I did post the full police report so that you can break that down. And the internet aunties and uncles, investigators, are going to have a field day with that one. But let's get back to him. He shot him for no reason at all. When I say no reason at all, I really mean that. He shot him, or he had him shot, or there was a shooting because my son didn't keep the house clean, or he didn't keep his room clean. So he had to scold him. He had to reprimand him. He had to let him know who was in charge, because ain't no way in the world that you should have a dirty room. You should die. You should be unalive because your room is not clean. That is the reason why my son was shot. Okay? Now, let's get down to the details. So, I went to Albany, Georgia today. I did. And because I needed to get all of the details. So when I'm telling you guys this story, I needed you to know every single detail, because it's so important to understand how he just literally got away with attempted murder. Here we go. So, according to the detective, my ex made sure that she got the ring camera footage in her home of the boyfriend holding a gun in the ring camera and walking to the room. Now, who was in the room? My son was in the room. My ex was in front of my son, and his boyfriend was behind him. So the way it goes is that the boyfriend allegedly, was sick and tired of the back and forth between his lover and his lover's son, and he wanted to do the heroic thing and help save him and shoot my son for justice for his lover. That's the way it's set up. But according to the footage, you can't see who shot the gun whatsoever. So after the gun is shot, my son goes down. This guy right here, like a fuck ass coward he is, runs out and waits for the police to make sure that he establishes an alibi that his lover was the one that shot him. He didn't just establish an alibi that his lover was the one who shot him. He had to ensure that they knew that he was the one. So this fuck ass nigga literally made sure that he gave the ring camera footage to the cops to say, look, he has a gun on camera. Don't you find that suspicious? Okay. So anyway, everyone in the house is questioned. Everyone in the house is, questioned about exactly what happened. So the boyfriend says, look, I didn't do this, but I would do anything for him because I love him. That is my man. I love him, and he's ruined my life twice. So, it is what it is. That's my boo. We evil twins together. So, whether he did it or not, the boyfriend saying, I'm going to take the rap because that is my man, and we ride or die. But you dying and he riding. So they went to the hospital, and you have to know something about this psychotic CIA level narcissist mentalist, okay? What you need to know about this man is he can look at you. He can stare you down and put the fear of God in you in a way that's uncanny. And he goes to the hospital like an endearing father. And he waits till detectives get to the location. And they're talking to my barely unconscious son. And they're saying, well, did your father shoot you? And he looks at him. And he's just like, no, scared as fuck. And then they say, well, did the boyfriend shoot you? And he looks at this fuck ass nigga again and like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, And if you look at the police report, analyze the police report, which I'm also going to post again after this, you really are going to be like, what the fuck? Like, huh? So initially they said he shot himself, but then later the boyfriend shot him. And then they didn't know where the shots came from. It just magically appeared like Lucky Charms. So in a nutshell, the detective said, well, we have the smoking gun, literally, and the boyfriend is overly excited to plead guilty in self-defense of defending his lover against his horrible son that was literally ravaging his dad. This man right here prides himself, y'all, on evading police. He prides himself on evading law enforcement and tricking judges and tricking public defenders and stuff like that. And he's like a slippery worm. He is. And he has success. Like, it should be studied. And my last thought is, Annalise, Keaton should absolutely have him on the next season of How to Get Away with Murder, because this is about his, sixth time or so, just literally handling the cops and handling police. So if you encounter him, he knows how to untalk or overtalk anybody. It's really fascinating at this point that my own son will never get justice off his father doing the most foul, dirtiest, down low right thing in the world that a father can ever do to a child. But you know what? The blessing is that my son will always be taken care of. And he will never have to worry, ever have to worry about not feeling loved or protected or seen or heard, because that's what real parents who love their kids do. I'm Rita, and I'm out.
Several times Akil's goes code blue but still survives. He got better and started talking.
What's up, y'all? This is Boy Akil. You know what I'm saying? I know I've been gone for a while, but I'm talking. I feel great. And I just want y'all to know that when you keep God first, everything gonna work out. I'm telling you. It's gonna come through soon. Every time. I love y'all. Peace.
Tell your mom what you're doing.
They put me to work, Mom. My charging $5.
He was able to finally eat a burger after months of liquid, even though doctors said he would not be able to ever eat again.
Ready? Your first burger. You ready? Whoa.
Take your time.
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
Oh,
It's worth it.
it was worth it.
It is. I agree with him on that. It's worth it.
It was worth every weird pain, every doctor visit, everything. That mayo, like, yeah, boy, you did it. A lot more to go, but that was worth it. For real. But that was good.
According to his mom, one person has been arrested and she believes his dad should be arrested too because she believes he is complacent.
So I apologize if I shed a couple tears because I'm tired. I'm very tired and I'm drained. I'm exhausted. I'm heartbroken. But I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you from one mom to the next. one sister to the next. I just wanted to say thank you, because there's no way that we could have made it this far without you guys. There's no way that we could have made it this far without you. We are so grateful. Everybody asks how Akil is doing. Akil just got through his throat, his trach surgery. I'm sorry for crying. Akil just got through his trach surgery, and he came out of that successful. But right now, he's battling a heavy dose of pneumonia. Leia's not doing well. She's just taking it really hard, as you can about imagine. And I'm trying to be a strong mom. I'm trying to be a strong mom for my kids. I'm trying to be a strong mom for my kids. My husband is all the way. I'm sorry. My husband is all the way in Ohio. I had to leave my husband to come down here. And I know that you all have lives. I know that you all have so many things going on. And I just wanted to say thank you. This is by far the hardest thing that I've ever had to come in my life, while also knowing that my son will never get justice. And it's so difficult. And it's so unfair. But God is in control. God is absolutely in control. And in these times, it's the moms who are calling me. It's the moms. It's the real church. It's the real church people who are not trying to be fake, who are not trying to be in my business, who are literally calling me and praying. And I'm not talking about just praying. I'm talking about praying like my soul down, like just like petitioning God on my behalf. I love you too. I did not plan to get on this live and cry, but it's just a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. My faith in God is even stronger. And I'm trying. I'm really trying. I'm trying so hard. And as much as I fundraised, thank you, but it's not enough. It's just not enough. And I'm scared. And I'm petrified. It's just not enough. Never in my life have I felt like, God, if you don't do it, I don't know what's going to happen. So thank you just for letting me have this very human, very transparent moment. Have you ever encountered something so difficult and something so imaginable, it takes your breath away to the point where you can only trust in God. Akil right now has gotten out of surgery. He successfully made it through his surgery. But now he is battling pneumonia really bad. And people tell me, like, don't cry, just be strong. Don't cry, just believe in God. I can't help it. You're looking at a mom. You're looking at a mom with a broken heart, watching tubes in my son's throat, and I can't do nothing about it. I'm so heartbroken. And just to know that he will get away with this. That his boyfriend said that he's a ride or die and he would do anything to protect my ex-husband. And he will take the bullet and he will make sure that my ex-husband is never touched for what has happened. You cannot imagine. You cannot imagine the heartbreak. Because I still have to be strong for my child. I still have to be strong for my daughter. I still have to find a house. I still have to eat. I still have to be on top of my game. I am petrified. So I just want to say thank you to my clients. To my clients, thank you for holding me down. And I know they have been so patient, like, but this is the hardest thing. This is the hardest thing. This is the hardest thing. I wish this on no one. So we raised $5,000. Yes. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's just not enough. And I don't know what to do, and I don't pretend to know what to do. I will never ask again. Because I hate begging, you know what I'm saying? So, I will do the best that I can. Under these very horrible circumstances. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The Lord, God, is in control. God is in control. And if you ever doubted that God is in control, you gotta stay tuned. because the glory is coming. God is going to get the glory. God is going to get the glory out of my tears. God is going to get the glory because he's going to make me stronger so that I can be a great mom for my babies. God is going to get the glory because he is going to see. You are going to see something amazing come out of this. Your prayers mean everything to me. Your text messages mean everything to me. Thank you. I'm just a girl having a real human moment right now. And if you are my friend, if you don't have $1 in your pocket, share this live. Share the live. Maybe that maybe that one act of generosity will reach someone you know who has a solution. Maybe that one share or that one comment will reach someone who says, I know what to do. Maybe that one share can get to somebody that gives me a phone call and says, girl, don't even worry about it no more. God put it on my heart. God put it on my heart to love you, to encourage you, to help you guide you through resources. I believe in God. I'm a God girl. All I have is my faith. All I have is my faith. Because the way it looks on the outset, there is no hope. There is no way. But God is real. And my tears are not in vain. My tears are not in vain. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your prayers. I gotta go back to the hospital and be with my baby. I have to go and make sure that my daughter eats. In the meantime, pray for my heart. I love you too. And I know that everybody is going to want to call me. I know that everybody is going to want to call me right now. And I'm asking, just give me a minute, okay? Give me a minute. Don't call just yet. I just need to sit with God for a little while. I need to sit with my daddy for a little while. I need to get like the old church. Y'all remember Sick and Shut-Ins? Where you just lock in and you pray and you ask God to do the miraculous. I just need a minute. Just give me a minute. Don't call just yet. Because I believe in a quiet hour, God is going to do the miraculous. God is going to do what only God can do. I love you guys. I'm gonna go talk to my guy for a little bit. Share this live. And then before you share the live, pray. Pray that it gets to a mom who understands the heart of another mom for her kids. Pray that it gets to someone who really believes that God is real. Before you share it, pray and step back and watch God work. Because it's beyond me. It's beyond me. I love you. And I'm going to go talk to my God. Bye, guys.
She is now responsible for 20% of a $750,000 plus hospital bill. She created a GoFundMe account for anyone willing to help. We hope justice is served. Our best wishes goes out to Akil Searcy. We wish him a speedy recovery and all the best in life. This case is a bit bizarre, but we'll let you guys say what you think about Des Searcy. Please stay safe out there, and we shall see you guys in the next story.